Hi, I'm Josie. While most seniors are planning their graduation parties, I'm here trying to keep warm in our converted garage, my bedroom, for the past 3 years. My sister Emma got the master suite when she turned 15 because, as Mom and Dad say, she needs a proper study environment to maintain her GPA. This is literally illegal, you know that, right? Tyler sits on my squeaky twin bed, looking at the space heater that's barely keeping us from freezing. You say that every time you come over? Because it's true. My mom Rachel could file a complaint tomorrow. The garage door squeals as Dad pulls it open without knocking. Josie, your mother asked you to empty the dishwasher an hour ago. I was doing my homework. Emma manages her chores and maintains straight A's. Maybe if you showed the same dedication? The door slams shut, sending dust floating down from the unfinished ceiling. Tyler pulls out his phone and snaps a picture of the growing mold spot in the corner. Adding it to the evidence folder. Mom's going to flip when she sees this. Heavy footsteps approach from the house. Emma bursts in, waving a letter. Yale sent my early admission package. Mom and Dad are taking me out to celebrate. Congratulations. The word tastes bitter in my mouth. You could get into a decent state school if you tried harder. Maybe community college? Her fake sympathy makes my stomach turn. Miss Martinez, my guidance counselor, chooses that moment to stop by. She's been making random visits since she noticed my declining grades. Emma, congratulations on Yale. Josie, do you have a moment? Emma flounces out while Miss Martinez takes in my living situation. The camping toilet behind a shower curtain, the mini fridge that serves as my nightstand. The school has resources, Josie. What your parents are doing. They're not doing anything. This is my fault, remember? I'm just not trying hard enough. The words Emma and my parents throw at me daily. No heat, no proper bathroom, while your sister has a personal study and ensuite? Miss Martinez writes something in her notebook. Don't forget the new car they got her, Tyler adds, while Josie takes the bus in winter. From the house, Mom's voice carries through the thin walls. We're so proud of you, Emma. Let's go to that new French restaurant to celebrate. Miss Martinez closes her notebook. I'm meeting with Rachel tomorrow. This ends now, Josie. Some things are more important than perfect grades. As she leaves, Tyler squeezes my hand. We've got your back. Mom's been building a case file. Just hang in there. For the first time since being banished to the garage, I feel something other than defeat. Maybe it's hope. Or maybe it's the start of justice. The next morning, I play the recordings for Rachel in her office. Tyler sits beside me as Emma's voice fills the room. Maybe if you weren't such a disappointment, they'd let you eat at the table instead of your little garage cave. But hey, at least the rats keep you company, right? Rachel stops the recording, her face tight with anger. I have more than enough for a case, but there's something else. I looked into your grandmother's will. She pulls out a document. Your inheritance was supposed to be held in trust until you turned 18. Instead, your parents transferred it all to Emma's college fund 3 years ago. When they moved me to the garage, the pieces click into place. We've got them, Josie. That's criminal misappropriation. A knock interrupts us. It's Andrea, the school nurse, holding a thick file. Those weekly headaches and dizzy spells you reported, classic signs of prolonged exposure to cold and mold. I've documented everything, including the weight loss, since they started limiting your food access. It's not limited, I just eat in the garage. While they have family dinners inside. That's neglect, honey. My phone buzzes. Another recording from the hidden app. Mom and Emma talking in the kitchen. Did you handle that thing with Josie's science project? Relax, Mom. I already spilled coffee on it. Can't have her grade pulling up too high. She might get ideas about competing with me for scholarships. Tyler grabs my hand as I shake with anger. We're not done. Show them the pictures. I pull up my phone's gallery. The moldy corners. The broken space heater. The mini fridge full of leftovers they allow me to keep. They're at dinner right now, celebrating Emma's early admission. Again, Tyler adds. Perfect timing. Rachel picks up her phone. Child Services needs to see your living conditions while they're all out. 20 minutes later, a CPS worker photographs everything while Andrea points out health violations. My phone records another conversation from the house. Dad and Emma returning early. Really, Josie? Calling CPS? As if you don't have it good enough already? We gave you a roof over your head, Dad's voice booms. A garage isn't a bedroom. I finally snap back. And that inheritance was mine! Silence falls. Rachel steps forward, legal papers in hand. Mr. and Mrs. Parker, we need to talk about your illegal use of Josie's trust fund. Child Services is very interested in that garage conversion, too. Emma's perfect mask cracks. You ungrateful little... Choose your next words carefully, Rachel warns. Everything's being recorded. For once, my perfect sister has nothing to say. In Miss Martinez's office, the evidence covers her desk. Years of my mysteriously damaged science projects, each incident happening right when I might have outperformed Emma. I've scheduled a meeting with your parents to discuss these incidents. Miss Martinez arranges the photos chronologically. Rachel checks her watch. They should be here any minute. Josie, there's something you need to know before they arrive. She pulls out a document. While investigating the inheritance fraud, I found your adoption records. They adopted you after fertility issues. Then Diana got pregnant with Emma 3 months later. The floor seems to tilt beneath me. That's why I'm in the garage? Because I'm not their real kid? It explains the timing. Tyler pulls up a timeline on his tablet. You were moved there right after they started Emma's college fund with your inheritance. The office door opens as Mom, Dad, and Emma arrive for the scheduled meeting. Mom freezes when she sees the photos. What's all this about? Your daughter's systematic sabotage of Josie's academic work? Miss Martinez gestures to the evidence. And we've just discussed the adoption. You were never supposed to know. Mom sinks into a chair. We were going to tell you after graduation. Like you were going to tell me about my inheritance? Tyler holds up his phone. The community would love to hear how you treated your adopted daughter. I've got a pretty compelling TikTok ready to go. You wouldn't dare. Emma steps forward. I earned everything I got. By sabotaging my work? By making sure I never had a chance? Miss Martinez opens her laptop. Yale's admission board is particularly interested in the lab accident you orchestrated. It was just a little acid. She wasn't even hurt. Emma clamps her hand over her mouth, realizing what she's admitted. A little acid? Rachel types furiously on her phone. That's attempted assault. I'm sending everything to Yale's ethics board right now. Dad grips the back of a chair. We only wanted what was best. For your real daughter? My voice shakes. While keeping your adopted mistake in the garage? Tyler's phone chimes. Yale's response just came in. They've rescinded Emma's acceptance, and it's going viral. My post about the garage bedroom already has 10,000 shares. You've ruined everything, Emma shrieks. No, you did that yourself. Every sabotaged project, every cruel comment, every time you reminded me I wasn't good enough, it's all documented. Rachel stands, legal papers in hand. Child Protective Services has approved emergency removal. Josie will be staying with us until this is resolved. And the trust fund? You'll be paying that back with interest. As we leave Miss Martinez's office, Emma's perfect future crumbling behind us, Tyler shows me his viral post. Hundreds of comments condemning my family's actions. Ready to tell your story to the world? For the first time, I don't feel like a mistake. I feel powerful. 2 weeks after the confrontation in Miss Martinez's office, I'm unpacking in Tyler's guest room while he scrolls through local news coverage. Local power couple faces criminal charges for trust fund misappropriation and child neglect. Turn it off. I want to hear about Emma's meeting with the school board. Oh, you're gonna love this. Tyler grins. After reviewing the evidence of academic sabotage, they're stripping her of valedictorian status. She's not even speaking at graduation. Rachel appears in the doorway with more of my things rescued from the garage. The DA's office called. Your parents are looking at probation and mandatory restitution for the trust fund. What about the acid incident? That's being handled separately. Emma's 18, so she's facing her own legal consequences. My phone buzzes. A text from Miss Martinez. Check your email, now. Princeton's admissions office reviewed your updated application with the evidence of sabotage. They're offering you a full scholarship for their biology program. Tears blur my vision as Rachel hugs me. Your real transcript, without Emma's interference? Perfect for pre-med. A commotion outside draws us to the window. Emma stands on the front lawn, mascara running. You have to fix this. They're making me go to community college. Should have thought about that before you poured acid on my lab project. I was supposed to be the successful one. You were just the adopted spare. Tyler films everything on his phone. Keep going, Emma. The internet loves your meltdowns. You don't understand. They had me first. Their real daughter. Actually, Rachel steps onto the porch. Josie was their daughter first. You were just the biological accident that turned them into monsters. Mom and Dad pull up in their car, trying to drag Emma away from another viral moment. Get in the car! Haven't you caused enough damage to our reputation? Your reputation? I step outside. You kept your adopted daughter in a moldy garage while your biological kid got everything. You stole my inheritance. You let her sabotage my future. How's that for a reputation? We gave you everything? A camping toilet and a space heater? While Emma got a suite bigger than most apartments? Neighbors gather on their lawns, phones recording. Dad's real estate clients, Mom's society friends. You wanted the perfect family image? Congratulations. Everyone sees the real picture now. Back inside, Tyler shows me the latest social media stats. Local parents are pulling their listings from Dad's agency. Mom's charity board position? Gone. Emma's influencer dreams? Destroyed by thousands of negative comments. Ready for your fresh start? Rachel hands me a new laptop. My trust fund restitution already beginning. Yeah. I look around my warm, clean room. I think I finally am. What would you do if you discovered your parents had been hiding your adoption while openly favoring their biological child? Would you expose everything like Josie did, or try to keep family secrets private? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Some think family loyalty should come first, no matter what, while others believe toxic behavior deserves consequences regardless of blood ties. What's your take on this? If you enjoyed this story of justice and redemption, hit that like button and subscribe for more compelling stories that make you think. Your support helps us create more content like this.